Alright, hey, this is Hans, the ramen reader here. I've got something kind of weird, and I figured while it cooks, it should be documented. Here, let me just tell you. This is one that I got up in Canada yesterday. If you're seeing this, this is like way past yesterday, so, but, I mean, no, if you're seeing this, and I just posted it, it was yesterday. If you're seeing this, or if I just posted it on YouTube, rather, it was yesterday. But if it was like a while ago, you know, if it's like you're seeing it for the first time in the post, like on the site, then it's been a long time since yesterday. All right, so you see, you got two trays, a big one and a little one, and you got this. This is like really concerning and fascinating at the same time. This is the heating bag. So you add water to it. It said cold water. And is there a line in this thing? No, yeah, there is a line. That's helpful. But yeah, you add the water and then you're all woo. I suppose. This is the noodle. I'm going to try to... Wow, the way they package this is just like a real serious pain in the ass. But the dude abides, as they say. So the first thing they say to do is you take everything and you put it in this upper thing. Caesars. Here's some Caesars. Caesars. Let's go with the easy stuff first. This is chives. So we'll put the chives in this thing. Yeah, this is a self-contained cooking noodle thing. It does it itself. It's the wave of the future. Why bother with anything? The thing that's funny, though, is it says you should put hot water in the top part. It's like, really? Alright, here's a big sachet of goop. Ooh, goopy. Wow, that's a lot of goo. On the distributor sticker, I'm pretty sure it's a misprint. I think it's like supposed to be under 1,000 milligrams of sodium. But it says like 9,700 something. I think that's incorrect, one would hope. Because it said like 46% of your recommended daily amount of sodium. So I'm thinking they just forgot. They're like, meh, decimal schmecimal. We don't have time for this crap. So there's that one. That smells pretty good, actually. I'm impressed. And then there's this. It's like, you know, at first I thought this was the heating pouch because it's aluminum and the insides just feel all gummy. Curious what we have within. Very, very. Oh, wow. We have vegetables that smell like dead fish. I think. I don't know what we got here. Wow. We got a lot of... Ooh, we got lotus bean pod. Wow, I am very, 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 very curious about this. Yeah, look at that. Lotus bean pod. It's kind of stuck together, though. Like, really stuck together. But yeah. That's lotus bean pod, all right. And then it said now what you want to do is you want to put... Whoa, what's that? I don't even know. So it's like a vegetarian spicy hot pot. And I don't even know if spicy really comes into it. It's like bamboo shoot, maybe some mustard going on here. So you're supposed to add hot water to the top, cold water to the bottom. So lucky for us, I have some luke tepid warmish water here. So let's put that in. That's pretty good, I think. It said don't fill it over the top of the lid. Like, yeah, that would kind of defeat the purpose of logic. Yeah, just fill it over so it spills, you know? And it said kind of stir it together, but of course the, what do you call it, the vermicelli ain't cooked, so that's going to be tough. But I think this should work just fine. Alright, get out of there. And now for the bottom part. This is kind of scary, honestly. I was talking to a friend of mine. He said he's tried something like this, and he heard something like, yeah, I heard some people have had them explode. It's like, that's reassuring. Thanks, dude. Alright, so we have this pouch. And we drop it in the bottom. And it looks like, yeah, that's a fill line, alright. I'm going to go with that totally being a fill line. It's about that far up. And it said use cold water. That's what we will use. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, and then you take this, and then you take your tray, and you set it on top like this, and then you take the lid. I don't think it's doing anything. I suppose we'll see. But it says, like, for best results, this is the way you're supposed to do it. Whoa! You hear that? Oh, that's freaky. I'm guessing you can hear that? Yeah, it totally sounds like it's boiling. Oh my god, that's freaking weird. I'm like scooting back in my chair. See it. What does it say? for the pouch, it says store in a cool, dry place. Use immediately after contents have been opened. Beware of temperature of the container as it gets very hot when heating bag has been activated. Keep away from fire or ignition sources. Don't use hot water. If package has been opened or been broken or the heating element has leaked out, throw away the food as it may have been contaminated. Following directions of the label carefully. Should there have been any contact with the eyes, immediately rinse the eyes with water. Should any contents of the heating element or bag been eaten by mistake, contents should be immediately vomited back out and medical advice should be sought. So if you eat the thing that's cooking this stuff, you should barf it up immediately. Oh yeah? Wow, that's like really hot. Holy crap. I am thoroughly amazed with this stuff. freaking weird, yo. Pardon my vaping, but I enjoy vaping. It's funny too, the container looks almost like some kind of like desert camouflage or something. Wow, I can feel the heat like way out here. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, there's just like, oh yeah, there's I don't know if you can see it, but there is steam coming out the top, so it is definitely cooking the hot pot. I tell you, while I was in Taiwan last week, I had some amazing hot pot. Like, for the longest time, I thought the coolest thing in the world was Korean barbecue, because the Korean barbecue, they've got that little burner in the middle. Well, with hot pot, they've got two burners. At least the place we went had two burners, and they just had these huge cauldrons of broth and vegetables, boiling and boiling and boiling, and then, like, the meat that they had was like ultra fresh. Like, I think they said that the big thing about that restaurant was that the meat was killed that same day, or like not just the same day, but within like a couple hours when you get there. So it's just like, kill the cow, bring it in, enjoy your meal. So, oh god, it was good. And other place we kind of went where that had an interesting table configuration was this place called Steam Pot Seafood, and it was kind of like a big crock pot, and in the bottom there was a like a big crock pot, and like they throw like a bunch of this, I guess, broth and rice and some veggies, and then on top they've got this rack, and they put different seafood. I think it was, the first one was shrimp and clams. They throw them raw on top, and then they put this lid on top, and then they crank up the thing, and boom, you've got, it's like steaming the hell out of it. And then after a couple minutes they take it off, and then you get to eat your clams and stuff, and they got like different sauces and different things to enjoy them with. And once you're done, they clean off the rack, take it off, and stir the rice and broth in the bottom. And then we had what? We had that. We had asparagus, some other vegetable, and sea scallop on on a half shell. That was rad. I've never had that. Had beef, really thin beef with some kind of little viney vegetable. Had cod. Had, what else? We didn't have crab. We had lobster. That was like my actual first time actually having like steamed lobster. And it was really good. Dragon shrimp. That's what it translates in Chinese. And then it was pork. I swear there was something else though. But anyways, that stuff steams, and it drips down and seasons the soup too. And at the end, they like drop in some scrambled egg, let it sit for like 5 seconds, and then give it a really good stir. Oh man, you got like everything that you had for dinner flavoring this like kind of congee, porridgey stuff. Yes, really good. But yeah, it's just like another thing that had a table that had like an interesting center. I think this thing's starting to quit on me. Which honestly I'm really happy about. I was wondering like, so when can I throw the thing away when it's done? When will it be done? What's going on with this deal? Ton of steam coming out though. I touched the stove. Yeah, it's like a burner. This is the coolest thing ever. Let's see, how long has it been? I've set the timer for 8 minutes, and there's 30 seconds left. So we're gonna go the full 8 minutes as required for great taste. What brand is this? Yi Mai. Yeah, like self-cooking vegetable hot pot. It said spicy in one of the translations, so I'm not sure if spicy was really something. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see what we got here. Honestly, I'm slightly nervous about opening this thing, but I bet it's going to be hot. Oh, ton of a... Ah, there we go. Okay, come on, fork, give me a hand. Here's our hot pot. Let's see. Yeah, the vermicelli is definitely cooked. This is wild. Wow. What a neat thing. My lovely wife, Kitten, she noticed this while we were up in Canada yesterday. I brought back some, I had some extra money that I didn't spend in Taiwan. I had like 400 NTD. And I had some USD. And so I took that and the NTD, and she had USD too, and we traded it in, and we got, what do you call it, CAD, Canadian dollars. And I wanted to take her to this, it was a little place that had, it was supposed to be all this Taiwanese stuff. They had wheel cake and milk tea, of course. They had a couple other things. They also had shave ice, and it was not like what you get at the night market by any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't like snow. It wasn't like sweet, flavorful snow. And I should have honestly known that it wasn't gonna be when they were like, "What do you mean mango?" Because it seems like they always have mango flavor when I have it over there, or strawberry. But yeah, it was funk. But the wheel cake was just fine. Well, now it's done. I guess I should give it a taste, huh? Okay, it's spicy. Ooh, it's spicy. It's like ridiculously spicy. Maybe it's supposed to go up to this line. And it's really hot. Why don't I do that? Oh! That'll cool it down as well. There we go. They basically are like, you can add as little as much water as you like. Like, yeah. Look at that. Lotus bean pod. Not sure if those got all the way done. I guess we'll see. I'm sure everything pretty much in that pack is ready to cook though, as soon as you open it up. Yeah. This is weird stuff. Try a bit of this. Interesting. Alright. Well, now for the fun part. Trying to take this tray, dump it in this pot, taking the pot over to the desk, and dumping it in a bowl. So, my wife just cleaned the stove. So, a lot of Szechuan pepper in that. Like, yeah, a lot. Alright, well, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. I wanted to share that with you. It's a first for me, self-cooking noodles. Alright.